Well, hello and welcome to this week's Dina's After Party. Dina asked Lara and I to actually give you guys some good content this week as she is resting up after a really hard week. So you will hear from her separate from us, but we wanted to talk about the show on Sunday night and what went down. So what went down? Do you know what went down?
Well, a lot actually went down, but I think we're going to focus on really how to be a victor versus a victim, because that's kind of a continuing theme with one of the characters on the show. So, Terry, why don't you give us some advice on that?
Okay, so let's start with what happens when you're in a victim position and what does it actually look like. So for you guys who are watching, if you are always looking outside of yourself for the reason as to why something didn't work out, if you are saying my unhappiness is because of you, this didn't work out because of you, if you're always pointing outwards, this tells me that you are in a victim position.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of power or control in that position. If you're constantly putting the blame on someone else, you're kind of at the mercy of your environment and the people around you. So we want to give you some more power so that you actually can be the victor. And I'm actually going to give you an energy exercise that you can do that's super quick to help you get out of victim mode. It's going to move energy through your chakras. And one of the phrases that we're going to use in that video is I am cause. So the question here that I'm just going to pose to you is, when you're actually feeling like you're blaming someone else, step back and just think to yourself, well, how can I actually be cause in this matter? What can I do to change the situation?
Exactly.
What other questions could they ask themselves?
Well, I'm going to give you actually a worksheet that you're going to be able to do that will clarify for you, because you may not feel like you're being a victim. Here's the problem with the victim position. Crappy things are going to happen in life.
Yeah.
Other people are going to behave badly, obviously. Hello, did you watch the show? You know that this is true, right? This is actually what happens. But you have to decide if you are using that as a reason to not take responsibility for your own life. What someone else does is their choice, their karma, their side of the street. How you respond is yours. If there are people in your life that you don't like, that are mean to you, that talk badly about you, that whatever it is, make a change. Maybe you need to take an inventory of who you let in your inner circle, rather than being like, can you believe it? Trust me, this is how you're going to know. I will give you the downloaded blueprint about victimhood. You can fill it out, you'll know. But if you are endlessly on your phone being like, I cannot believe what this one did, what that one did, what an idiot, you are being a victim. Because don't not believe it, just change something. So we're going to leave it, we're going to keep it short today because we're missing Dina. She's going to be back next week. But we wanted to get something to you because I know in my practice, a lot of people feel victimized, feel like a victim, but don't want to be. Mm-hmm. So if you are one of those people and you don't want to be, do her energy routine, fill out the information that I'm giving you, this downloaded a PDF for you to figure out how much of a victim you act like in your life right now, and this will give you the steps to become a victor instead of a victim in your own life.
Yep. Check it out. The other thing I just want to add really quickly, Mercury's in retrograde and things have a tendency to go wrong right now. So please don't let that get you into victim mode. It's actually a really good time to see how you respond and how you can be cause even when things get a little weird with Mercury. So check it out, guys.
I like it. Okay, we'll see you next week. Mwah.